right, boys. So we just pulled 375 or 826 for a triple, and allegedly it was RPE 4. So I like the sound of that, RPE 4. We're actually going to just call it there. I had a few questions in my previous video about who was coaching me, and there was some confusion that it was still Josh Bryant. I think Josh Bryant's one of the best coaches in the entire world, but currently I'm working with Adam Dirks just because he does a little bit more specialized towards strongman. He's actually competed at World's Strongest Man, and I think he just is a little more integrated into the actual sport of strongman. So working with Adam right now, day 3 of week 1, already I feel like built a ton of just good kind of energy and momentum from this week, actually taking rest days, actually prioritizing nutrition. I've actually been sleeping a little bit, trying to actually get some intra workout, be a little bit in line with the optimal boys. So I think we were talking about just being a little bit more conservative in training. Comes with maturity. I could pull probably somewhere in the range of like 400 to 415 kilos for a triple also, and keep it, probably RPE 7 to 8. It'd be crazy hard, but what's the point when we still have 3 weeks of training? I peak relatively quickly. I have just kind of a very adaptive nervous system, but in that same way, I can kind of trash my nervous system very quickly too if I overdo it. So let's keep that kind of building that snowball, kind of, cultivating just good energy, good momentum, keeping everything easy and fast. It's not going to be, the whole workout's going to be brutal. So even if I did go heavier, I still have to do some axle bar because we are training still for strongman, and Eisenhart is only going to be, it's 4 weeks away, and then after that, transitioning into more strongman training anyway. So using the axle bar, that's going to be a little bit more just kind of brute strength. Obviously pulling conventional, the bar's a little bit thicker, it's out in front of you. Obviously going to use the figure 8 straps, but I've never really pulled for reps or for volume. Program calls for 630 to 660 for 2 sets of 5. So hopefully we're at the upper range of that and we can maintain it for 2 sets, but if not, we'll bump it down because again, today's not the meet day. So we want to be strong at the meet. This is just helping cultivate that. What do we actually do today doesn't matter if we're not strong on the day. So let's get to it. I'm gonna drink some sugar. All right, boys. So we're doing some tempo RDLs now. We did the axle, we did the sumo. Adam said that he wants me to work on the eccentric a little bit more. I kind of just mindlessly put it down and rushed through the set. And I know that. I'm always a little bit impatient. It's something I'm trying to work on all the time. It's a constant meditation for me. But milk the eccentric a little bit. That will essentially increase efficiency and put the bar in the best position for the concentric on the subsequent rep. So we're not actually going to go back and do any more axle bar deadlifts because we already did a pretty hard 2x5. I'd say somewhere around RPE 7, 8. I could have milked out a few. I could have done 50 more pounds for probably the same rep scheme, but it would have just been like deathly hard. But I think we have up to about low 700s for that rep range for fives on the axle. So over the next few weeks, potentially keep pushing it up. But for now, 2x8 with this is going to be about 320 pounds, I think. Axle bar only weighs 20 pounds, and then we have 100 kilos, 130 kilos, 130, 40. I don't know. We have an unknown amount of weight, and we're actually going to use the axle bar instead of just the normal bars because it's already loaded and lazy. Let's go grab the first set. 4-second tempo allegedly, so we are almost wrapping this workout up. As you can see, The barometric pressure is out of control. It's got to be, you know, who even knows? Is your car on? All right, boys, we're back. The workout is almost over. My brain is fully depleted of glucose, so I can hardly coherently think about anything. But we only have 2 more sets of rows. Supposed to do seal rows, but the gym is in complete disarray. We're going through a slight renovation, cleaning, painting, potentially even new gym equipment, probably not, but just a little reorganization, maybe build some new platforms, you know, just, anyway, as I said, I'm cooked. 2 more sets of rows, supposed to do seal rows, but we're doing chest supported rows on the hammer strength machine. 2 more sets and we're out of here. But great workout, day 3 almost completed. 1 more day this week, which will probably be completing in a different country. Stay tuned to find out.